Hey guys, what's going on? Scott said in AP3. So, I gotta tell you, man, I'm a little bit excited. I don't know if any of you guys saw that post I just put up about the muster in Virginia, but uh, it's happening, and it's time for everybody in this group to become active, to get involved, to start training once a month, at least, if not more. Listen, financially, for the past 8 months, I changed jobs recently. I took a little bit of a pay cut in order to gain benefits. I hadn't had benefits for years, so I needed benefits. So I took a new job, so I took a pay cut. So because of that, I have not been training besides doing stuff at home, hitting the bag and doing some weights and whatnot. Not as much as I need to be, not training with my team. My zone has been active on the political end more than anything else. But we've always maintained some type of activity, and keep the camaraderie moving forward. I don't know if you guys saw, I just posted about the muster today, and it was absolutely one of the most beautiful sights. Looked like there was anywhere, from 200 to 300 people that showed up in one of the counties in Virginia. Now, everybody's losing their mind. We're losing our country. What are we going to do? This is what we do. This is a perfect example of what we do, you guys. Everybody needs to start thinking like this. The only way we're going to get our country back is if we open our mouths. And it's not necessarily going to be at the polls, although we need more of you guys out there voting. The reason why we are in this situation in Virginia is a perfect example, because 1.8 million out of 8 million people showed up to vote. And that's why they're in that situation. And I guarantee something. That will never happen again. That state will never again be a Democratic state. While we have the opportunity, we have Trump in office. Listen, he's not perfect. And we need to build our alliances, and we need to build our bonds with other groups, like-minded groups that aren't shitheads in our state. Guys, we need constitutional counties in every single county. That voted red across the country last election should be a constitutional county. And if it's not, you guys need to go out and start trying to make it happen. We're trying to make it happen here, for crying out loud, in Queens, New York. Now, is it going to happen? Probably not. But the point is, we're going to have a lot of like-minded people that start knowing the name of AP and start getting more involved in helping to get their country back. And, it's about getting involved. I have a lot of people saying, Scott, constitutional counties, they're not going to do anything. What does it matter? The state's still going to go in and take your guns. Virginia passed all this legislation. Bullshit. Bullshit. Virginia, over 100 counties said, no, you're not coming and taking our guns. So you think that the state of Virginia is going to say, screw those guys. Let's go to this county and let's take their guns. What do you think is going to happen? Seriously. People are going to get hurt. That's what's going to happen. And it's not going to be the good citizens of Virginia. It's going to be the law enforcement. It's going to be the guys that are pushing through these tyrannical orders. Those are going to be the guys that get hurt. Okay? The state is standing up, and as every single state in the country needs to be doing. It's like going into battle. If you're going into a war, you always build alliances, right? Because you want to have the most support. That's exactly what's happening with these constitutional sanctuary 2A counties. It's building alliances. Now we know who has our back. Now we know who's going to go in and fight with us. You know, maybe it's not so black and white for some people, but it's quite simple. We need allies. And if we have people in a state that are saying, that are sheriffs that are saying, we will stand by the citizens. Guys, what a beautiful thing. Talk about having a somewhat peaceful revolution. That's the way to do it. You know, I don't want to be a castle charger, you know, and I know a lot of people don't want to be castle chargers. I got a kid. I got a, you know, a war on our soil would be absolutely atrocious. So, you know, we need to think strategically how we can get it done. This is the way to do it, man. And I don't go with the plan. It's happening. It's happening all across the country. And some of our guys have been in it since the very beginning, Washington State and New Mexico. You know, now it's spreading. Virginia, guys. What a victory. What a beautiful thing. And all I can say is it's a good thing to see this happening for us, for our cause. And if, God forbid, if anything does happen, 2020 is right around the corner. The left is going to go apeshit. So we need to be coordinated. We need to know where our team is and what our capabilities are, and work on the weaknesses we may have and become more efficient and self-reliant as a group in each and every zone. So look at that picture, and if it doesn't motivate you, make you feel good about how far the movement has come in this country, it is absolutely amazing, and gives me hope. Gives me a lot of hope. So you guys, please get involved. Get involved, especially now. We don't have a lot of time left if shit's going to hit the fan. It's right around the corner. And again, we know how insane the left is. They are going to lose their mind if Trump wins. If Trump loses, well, they're going to lose their mind just as well. And that's why it's even more important now for us to have constitutional sanctuary to a county set up, because then we're untouchable, pretty much. You know, I believe it in my heart. You know, build that army. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, guys.